As Texas prepares to execute its 599th inmate on April 30th and 600th inmate on May 14th, I think it's important to remember the costs associated with the death penalty. It's day 206 of trying to be your president, and yes, there's a large financial cost, but obviously there's more than that. There's the cost of life to the inmate, which is one thing, but also there's a lot of re-victimization of those impacted when they have to go through this large, lengthy appeals process, especially for things like automatic appeals in death penalty cases where they have to relive their loved ones' events. And then financially, it's millions of dollars to run a death penalty trial. In the case of the Walmart El Paso shooter, there was 6 years of pretrial motions, and they had to remove the death penalty from the table just to get the trial to go ahead and proceed. It was $6 million that was spent in those 6 years just to not even pursue the death penalty. In San Jacinto County, it was actually going to be 4 times the annual budget for their indigent defense budget. Instead, they just took the death penalty off the table because there's no way they could afford that. In Jasper and Gray counties, they raised the property taxes to afford the trial. In Jasper County, it was actually a hate crime, and 2 of the 3 people convicted did get death, but the third one got parole, the possibility of parole in 40 years. So in 2038, we'll see if they get out, but what does that say for closure? And in Gray County, they got life anyway. So they had to spend all this money on a death penalty trial when the person was sentenced to life without parole. They could have done that from the beginning. Just something to think about. Obviously, it's a very complicated topic, and there's a lot going on there, of course, but this is one thing additionally there as well. All right, love y'all.